right, John, you're leading this week's discussion on Plath.
Yes, I've chosen to focus on a poem that spoke to me as a feminist. It's called Mirror and it's on page 34.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, see, dude, at first I thought that saying I was a feminist was just an easy way to get good marks from female tutors, but the potential is far greater.
Right, but surely girls are gonna see through the bullshit pretty quickly.
Yeah, but see, it's not really bullshit.
It is.
Basically, anyone who's intelligent or compassionate is a feminist, whether they call themselves one or not.
Right, so I guess really what you're doing is you're just expressing this sensitive, sympathetic side to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like highlighting good parts on a resume. I'm not calling myself a dolphin trainer. I'm just connecting with women in a sensitive, nice way.
And if there's anything our teenage years taught us, it's that girls are looking for nice, sensitive guys.
Trust me, man, it's gonna be like Wet n Wild with the amount of puss that we are swimming in.
My God, that's disgusting.
No, seriously though, bring a towel, book a ticket to Queensland. We're going to Wet n Wild.
You're an idiot.
So, I think with the image of the mirror, Plath is trying to make a point about the subjugation of women and their expected sexual passivity.
That's great, John. Can you maybe just unwrap that a little bit for us?
Yeah, sure. So from the start, Plath says, I have no preconceptions. Whatever I see, I swallow immediately.
What does swallowing have to do with a mirror?
Well, the mirror is a metaphor for a woman, so she reflects what society expects of her and she has to be submissive.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Okay, what if, and this is actually a pretty likely scenario, what if you say the wrong thing and end up just pissing everybody off? Do you actually know what you're talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I know enough. And part of me wants to get a rise out of them anyway. And maybe they can give me a little bit of a rise, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't.
An erection. I have no answer for this, but I was wondering if I could ask the class a question.
Yeah, go for it. This is a discussion, so let's have some discussion.
Cool. I was wondering what type of feminist people think Plath is. I can't necessarily put her in second or third wave.
What do you mean by second and third wave?
Second or third wave feminism.
So there are like a whole different bunch of feminist type feminisms.
How can you not know that 2 years into an arts degree?
So then what wave is Beyonce on?
See, dude, in my experience with feminism in shoots, the girls are just going to end up arguing amongst themselves anyway.
Right, so divide and conquer. That's your strategy.
Well, conquer, no, that's sexist.
Well, Beyonce is the biggest feminist at the moment, right?
I don't know about that.
Well, yeah, like, who run the world, girls?
Yeah,
and
but
all that
girls
stuff.
don't run the world at all. That's kind of the problem.
Well, no, she is a strong, independent woman who's totally owning.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. How is that advocating strong, independent womanhood?
She's a great example. All right, she was Time magazine's most influential person of the year. Person, not woman.
And in the picture, she was half naked.
So what? Well, she's not allowed to use her sexuality now.
Well, of course, but like, why did all the men have their clothes on?
Great discussion, super interesting.
Don't you think that girls are going to find it a little bit patronising having you tell them about feminism?
Yeah, see, you would think that, but that's actually the whole key to this thing.
It is.
Yeah, being a dude talking about feminism is the biggest trump card of them all.
What do you mean?
Okay, so if someone calls you out, you can just say, yes, you're right. I don't understand what it's like to be a woman, but I'm trying.
Oh my God, you're evil.
So what was the question again?
About which wave Beyonce is.
All right, guys, we're going to have to finish up soon, so let's just get back to Plath, John.
Yeah, sure. For me, Plath is great because she doesn't fit into any specific part of feminism. This whole wave thing, I think, is what's wrong with feminism. It's so divisive.
Do you think it's really appropriate for a man to say what the problem with feminism is?
Interesting point, Sarah.
John's allowed to have an opinion. Isn't this whole thing about equality? Maybe that's the problem with feminism. People who call themselves feminists, but are really just man-hating bitches.
Well, yeah, I wasn't Of course, John's allowed to have his opinion.
Thank you, Chloe, but Sarah's right. I don't have any right to criticise. I mean, I'm not a woman. I guess what I'm trying to do is just understand by reading writers like Plath and by listening to strong-minded women like you guys.
All right, let's leave it there, but next week David will be presenting on Beckett. So do your readings. We'll see you then.
Hey, I hope I didn't offend you.
Oh no, I didn't mean to jump on you like that.
It's cool, I totally understand.
Good, I'm just passionate about it, that's all.
Yeah, so am I. Maybe we can get together and talk about it some more, if you want.
Okay.
All right, I'll find you on...
Facebook.
I've got to go to another class, so I'll
Okay,
chat to you later.
see ya.
See ya.
Wow. I don't know if I should be disgusted or impressed.
I think both.
I would agree. Wow. You have a lecture now, right?
Yeah, but I'm going to have to skip it.
Sick. Let's get a beer.
No, I can't, my friend. I have a coffee date.
With who?
Here she is now. Hey, this is Christian.
Hi, Christian.
Shall we?
Yeah, sure. Let's get going.
Motherfucker.
So, tell me, what's your favourite Beyonce album?